Hey guys, late night edition, West Coast edition, Flippin' Nickel here, Bill C. Cole, coming to you live from the Pacific Northwest in an undisclosed bunker in Oregon. Just wanted to say thanks to Scarecrow 1776. He wanted me to go early, so I did an early show at 6 o'clock for the East Coasters that actually have jobs and have to get up early. So I may start doing that. I may do a 6 o'clock show. Keep it probably under an hour, and then do a 10 o'clock West Coast kind of hour show, or hour and a half. So we'll see. We'll see who shows up here tonight. And I mean, everything out here is. I'm just gonna get cold tonight. It's gonna get down. I think by 5 o'clock in the morning, it's gonna be 30 degrees here. I know I shouldn't bitch because I don't live in the colder places, but it's cold for us. So anyway, I will hang out here and chill and see if anybody's gonna show up. Oh, hey, wake up! How you doing? Um, yeah, okay, yeah, no, I got nailed hard, and I'm trying to fight it, but and it's all over bullshit. It's like it's public information. It's published all over the frickin' YouTube and interwebs and everything else, and it is what it is. But there's no stopping me. It's like I was telling a buddy of mine the other night. It's a little engine that could, and I was like, basically, last night I was like, I'm gonna stop doing live streams, and then Scarecrow 1776 kind of kicked me in the butt today. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. He was up on my panel, on the earlier show, so really appreciate him kicking me in the butt and saying, hey, do something. So I'm gonna, just keep pushing forward and trying to go for liberty and stuff. Hey, okay, you lost your appeal. Yeah, I'm trying to still get that, but. Um, yeah. Yeah, well, that's why I'm on backup account, and I don't know if I'll have to do a triple backup account here on YouTube because, unfortunately, just my opinion. I mean, there's more people here on YouTube than there are on Rumble or, all these other platforms. It's kind of like what happened to Parler. All these new platforms people build out and then they get shut down. So we'll have to wait and see on that stuff. But we've got to use the tools available to us. So anyway, just chilling tonight. Was listening to the radio, listening to some music, and just hanging out and seeing if anybody's going to show up. And I know it's a backup channel, so okay. So you put out a video on your backup channel. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm going to continue, putting out content on this channel here. In the meantime, I'm trying to back up some of the more quote controversial videos I think may get struck down up to Rumble, and I don't know. It is what it is, but just keep the fight going, and it kind of made me remember, when I was in high school up in Washington, we had a wrestling room above the gym, and when I wrestled, then there was a huge letters, winners never quit, quitters never win. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just keep pushing on. I know we all get down some days, but just got to keep pressing on. Hey, what's going on, Mouthpiece Media? Thanks for showing up, buddy. Appreciate it. He's another person that's been in YouTube jail for a while. uh, uh, okay, yeah. Okay, you're gonna go live. Okay, on the backup channel. Okay. Um, well, I'm doing this, so I'll go check it out later. Um, what's going on, Mouthpiece Media? Was trying to see how many people populate on the backup channel here. No big deal. I know. I think I got what 45 subscribers, so whatever. It is what it is, and I'm still trying to get my mom up on a panel, man. That's gonna be a technical difficulty for me. But hey, mom, how you doing? I know you listen to all my stuff, so love you. My dog's actually behaving tonight. I think it's a little late for him. He was kind of acting up earlier in the day when I was doing the earlier live stream, but cat and mouse game. That's right. True. Yep. True that, man. Yep. 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 Um, I can't upload anything to my main channel. I can't edit anything. All I can do is edit titles right now. So, um, unfortunately, it's not letting me upload. Too many strikes every time. I tested it again today just to make sure because I'm trying the appeal process, and of course, once they do this to you, like the last time, that you can't get a hold of anybody, and you just get all these automated things, and you have to go read all this shit, and it's like, okay, okay, click here, click here, click here. It's like, well, this is not telling me how to get in contact with anybody, and I called Google yesterday. I was so pissed off, and of course, automated system there, and I'm like. All right, this is I understand because that's you know kind of like the last job I had. We were trying to automate tech support and all this stuff, which I didn't totally agree with, but I understood it, and it was like, well, you know, me personally, if I'm going to call somebody, I want to talk to somebody, and that's kind of the value we brought, as a company, my last company to the public that we sold to. So I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm in 2 weeks. 2 week jail. I think what the first time is 1 week. Second time is 2 weeks, and next one's 90 days. So whatever. There's always a workaround. Um, okay, yeah, okay. You're gonna post up regular content on Rumble. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get better about doing that. Like I said, I'm gonna try to basically, anything that I think is controversial, I put it up on the backup channel. And then upload it to Rumble. But I think that's what I've been mostly doing is anything that I think YouTube's going to strike down, I throw it up to Rumble. And I got to get better at, putting a video out. This is, like the Iceman used to do with like, click here and then a big old arrow pointing down, So, oh, you did? Okay, cool. I'll have to check that later. Yeah, I mean, hey, man, great video today. Thanks for the heads up on the what's going on up there in Idaho because I was sorry, man. I was in my when you posted that video. I was like in my 4 or 5 hours of just absolutely turning off all technology. So when I got back on, I saw that. I was like, oh, I gotta go check into that. I mean, that's crazy shit. What's going on up there in Idaho, man? So, but all right, let's see here. Let me see here. This looks different on this channel. Hang on one second, guys. Sorry. And I tried to get Scarecrow up earlier on the earlier broadcast and had problems with that. And of course, I know Mouthpiece Media probably saw the screenshot that I put up there for Scarecrow to see. So I know we only got two people in here tonight, but if you guys want to get up and talk about taking some action and getting some shit done and making connections and you know creating safety networks. I mean, like I know I can always, depend on my buddy down there, Mouthpiece Media. Um, he's he's got my back, and hopefully, I can always have his back too. But Yeah, okay. So you saw the screenshot? Okay, yeah. I mean, it's I don't know, dude. Lately, and I know we had problems on your channel 2 nights ago or whenever it was with StreamYard and no icon showing up and no audio and blah blah blah. But like I said before, it's a free service, and you know, got to use what we can for free. So it is what it is. Okay, thanks. Wake up. If you want to get some people in here, that's fine. If not, people can watch on the replay. It's no big deal to me. But I was, that whole thing about Ammon Bundy up there in Idaho got me a little, miffed today too. Um, what was it he got? I mean, I didn't get a chance to go watch the North Idaho Exposed video. I mean, because there's a couple different people that have videos up on that, but showed up to court and wouldn't put a mask on, so they arrested him for no show in court. It's like what kind of crap is that shit, man? It's like where the hell is Idaho? Um, where the hell is Idaho? Yeah, well, hey, yeah, I hope our efforts grow too, and that's one thing about us. I hope people know we're consistent. We keep pushing on, and sometimes I get down and Mouthpiece Media kicks me in the ass. And today it was Scarecrow 1776 that gave me a swift kick in the ass. So it's all good support, man. In my opinion, good people. Yeah, yeah, he's a great guy. We've had Zoom meetings with him before, and I know he's a busy guy, and it is really difficult, between the time zones and people back east that work, early in the morning. I understand, I completely understand, but yeah, I think I might do that. I'll try to get in touch with him through direct messaging or something and see if he wants to, do a 6 o'clock show for like half an hour or something for the East Coasters, and then we can roll, at 10 o'clock. Still, maybe I'll do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to figure out, what I want to do. Um, Still trying to work on the brand here. Which, if anybody sees this channel's name change in the next couple of days to Flippin' Nickel Productions 2, I mean, I think that's probably the route I'm going to go. Just because I want everything standardized and rumble on Bill C. Cole with no space, no dash. I mean, it's just, I should just standardize everything. So, just thinking about that kind of stuff too. The more people we can get connected, and you know, things here in Oregon have been pretty quiet. I haven't heard from anybody here in Oregon today. Um, I did talk to somebody up in Washington the other day, but it's been pretty quiet on the Intel front with local Northwest mines lately, which is yeah, it's a little disappointing. But I know life happens, so it is what it is. So I don't know. Anybody in chat wanna? We got 3 people in here. So anybody wants to put up what they want to talk about? Great. Yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah, you're scared. Yeah, I'm not scared. Whatever. Oh, these fuckers, man. Whatever. I mean, they've got. God, I can't remember where I saw it today. It just was. Man, I listen to half the stuff. I don't watch it, but I had it playing in. Oh, it was Veritas, Project Veritas today. That's what it was. The Facebook thing that they did today, Insider there. Man, they need to break these companies up, kind of like what happened to Ma Bell back in the day, and it's they're too big, they're too powerful. The G company and Alpha Bet included, kind of thing. So yeah, they're way too big. They control too much. So, but until some kind of conservative group comes out and does the marketing that they have and the creativity and everything, I don't know where else we're gonna go, guys. Really don't. I really don't. It's kind of sad. I mean, I'm not some tech expert that can figure all this shit out, but I'd sure like to see somebody try it, or somebody knows about it. Posting, getting on the rooftop and shouting out, "Hey, you know, we're creating this, and this is what it's gonna be, and we're marketing this everywhere." And Well, we'll see. But I don't know, guys. Um, we will sit here for I don't know a couple more minutes here, see who's gonna pop in, and thanks mouthpiece and Wake for showing up. Appreciate it. I know it is what it is. Backup channel, whatever. I don't care. I really didn't put out an announcement I was going live. I hate doing the self promotion shit. So, which maybe not have a problem with in the future, but that's just me. That's who I am. Just do what I do in the background and try to get what I can get done. And I know Mouthpiece Media is like, oh, but you're the marketing guy. I'm like, yeah, I understand marketing, but I can't do it personally for myself. So right now. So anyway, okay. Um, oh, we got somebody coming up here. Okay, cool. Hey, wake up. All right, well, let's. Let me see. Oh, this is this doing? Let me try this again. It's the same thing that happened to me earlier. Let me click on this again. Okay, there we go. Man, this stupid damn StreamYard lately. What happened to me earlier today too is when Scarecrow tried to come up. I had three options. I had to back out and get back in, and before I could actually add the stream. How you doing?
Good. How are you, cellmate?
Oh, hey, 5x5. Oh man, good. We got audio. That's good.
Yeah, we're both in cell block C or whatever.
Uh,
Yeah, I got a strike as well.
FEMA
YouTube jail, my
Region
second.
10.
I
We
mean,
need to make up. We need to make up Google Region 10 here or something. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I could have figured out a way to put stripes on my outfit or my icon here. It's just ridiculous. Basically, what I wanted to say was this YouTube jail situation and whether you get banned on or put in jail on YouTube or Facebook jail or Twitter, or Instagram, whatever social media. Basically, it is taking our First Amendment right away. I find that extremely concerning because we don't, people now, freedom of speech means freedom of speech and press. People don't go out and buy a newspaper, they rarely listen to the radio, okay? And mainstream media is garbage. So people have become
Right.
accustomed to social media to talk, to transfer information, intel, all kinds of stuff. So these big tech companies censoring what you are saying on their platform basically is infringing upon your First Amendment freedom of speech and press. So there's that.
Right, and I mean, I agree. I mean, when I look around for intel every day, every single news site, where it doesn't matter what city in the United States, they're all reprinting the same shit, and it's like you got to really dig deep to find stuff, and it's like they're the fourth branch of the damn government now, propagandists. 1938 Germany, in my opinion, that's what our media has become. And it's been that way for I don't know, probably a decade or more. So.
That's the video that I got my second strike. It was called "Slipping Freedom" because I can see it happening right in front of our eyes. It's happening, and they're
Well,
getting away with it.
right, and there's certain people, like Ammon Buddy, he stands up to it, and I don't want to get into the Ammon Buddy situation because I know a lot about it. What happened down in Nevada and what happened here in Oregon,
Hmm.
and it's on both sides. I get both sides of the situation, but that guy is nonstop, and he's standing up for everybody's rights, not just only his. And there's other people out there that do it too. Whether it be a First Amendment auditor, Second Amendment auditor, or whatever. There are some people out there doing it, but I don't know how to really. It's confusing to me how we can't get people connected all on the same page and build safety networks and you
That's the
know
problem.
take our
That's it
liberty
right
back.
there.
Take our
Yeah,
liberty.
everybody's bingo. Everybody's going like whether they're on BitChute or Discord or Twitch or everybody's going into different platforms, which is making it very hard to coordinate
Oh,
if
absolutely.
everybody's going to a different platform. Now, basically, I still do YouTube, but I get most of my real information now from BitChute, which is not highly um, censored like YouTube and Twitter and Instagram. So BitChute for me seems to be the place where I can go and actually get real footage, real video content, uncensored the way I like it.
Right. Well, on the BitChute note there, there's one person here in Oregon, um, way further southeast to me, but they send me BitChute, links every once in a while, Intel kind of thing, and what I've noticed, I don't know if it's my phone. I don't think it's my phone because I can watch anything else on my phone. When I click a link from BitChute or even when I get on to Rumble, it takes forever for a video to load where I can get on, YouTube or even a local website or national website and just watch the damn ad for 10 seconds until you can skip through it and then get. But I don't know, from what I've seen with the videos I've checked out on BitChute, it takes, I don't know, it just takes a lot of time to load and then it's kind of choppy. I don't know, what kind of backing. I haven't really looked into who owns it or I mean that's another thing we got to think about is who owns all these other companies. Are they, is China invested in them? Who knows? I mean, some liberal, they could shut it down at any point. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, I don't
It's
think it's a liberal. I
Well,
I was
it
watching.
takes a lot of time to investigate a company,
Right,
that,
right, right.
so,
I
yeah,
get that.
yeah.
Well, that one video, I guess the one you're saying that you got your strike on, I went over to BitChute. I saw the footage of the 67-year-old woman in the bank in
Oh,
Texas.
you see the
Hmm.
whole 12-minute video?
Hmm.
That's the one I got struck down for, and I'm like, that's bullshit. But yeah, I mean, that was, I just thought that needed to get out there, and I think I did put that in the link below the last video. But
You
yeah, it
put
was messed up,
you
messed up.
put the news you put the news one where they interviewed her after the fact, correct?
Yeah, but the one that I took the 12-minute video of her being interviewed there, and put that up, and
It
that's
was
the one,
good.
that one's got struck down. That's the one that got me in jail. And I didn't.
But that was on the news. That was on the local
Right, I
news
know,
in Galveston, Texas.
I know, I know. It's like, oh my God, it's so crazy. But yeah, that was, I agree with her a lot, and then I can see, I mean, I can see both points of view, but I think she was right 98%.
Considering
And
Governor Abbott just literally said
right,
that Texas is 110% open, no
right,
mask mandates, any of that.
yeah,
So the governor opened the state. So going into a public place, when you go into a bank, it's considered a public facility till you walk up to the teller. And when you walk up to the teller, that's different. Now you're in their private area where you do your money transfers. If you don't believe me, try to ask a teller to come out to the public area, the forum or the lobby to do any kind of transfer with you. They won't. You have to go to their desk. They only can serve you from behind that counter because if you're standing in the lobby of the bank, you are what's considered public space. At any rate, that woman had a right to, by law, she doesn't have to wear a mask. There is no law. There's
I
no
agree.
law anywhere. It's a mandate. They're saying it's a mandate. It has never been written into law. She was perfectly within her legal rights. She was manhandled pretty hard by that guy, and he
Oh,
broke
absolutely.
three bones in her one foot.
Yeah, I mean that's when I saw her on crutches, I was like, oh yeah, she does have a broken foot, and that's what when I saw that, I'm like, it took me a long time to put all that shit together, and then of
Yeah,
course it got within like, I don't know, half an hour, I got struck down. I'm like, yeah, you fuckers, man. People need to know this shit. But
they
hey,
do need to know this.
people or Mouthpiece Media, there, can you stream on BitChute? Can you live stream on BitChute through StreamYard? I'm not sure either, so that's a good question.
I
Have you
don't
tried
think
that?
it's no. I think BitChute is more of a place where you would upload your video content.
Okay.
You know how you make your video content, Bill?
Yeah. Right.
You would just take your video and upload it onto
Yeah.
BitChute,
Yeah.
and you'll get a lot more traffic there, I believe.
Oh, that's something. I mean, I can look into, but it'd be nice to have a platform that we could do both. You could do a live stream, which I'm thinking about doing, maybe a half an hour live stream at 6 o'clock for our East Coast friends that have to get up early, and then, maybe doing a 10 o'clock here for an hour, and, trying to keep it, not a 3 hour. Some of these guys that, I'll check out late at night, and then I'll get up in the morning and, check all my notifications, and I'm like, damn, they're still live, and they've been doing this for 12 hours. I'm like, no, what? No, I'm not gonna ever do that shit. So, but yeah.
I
So
think what's really going on, and what I find extremely concerning is the fact that if the information isn't getting out there, like if you don't know what's going on in Texas, or I don't know what's going on in California, et cetera, you know what I mean?
yep.
We're one country. We need to know what's going on from coast to coast, state to state, city to city, community to community, but they're basically cutting off our form of communication. I find that very, very concerning. I don't like it.
Well, and also, I mean, up here in the Northwest, when like this morning, I was like, okay, let me just check Portland news really quick, and it was like a little tiny short thing. Oh, yep, Antifa was out. I mean, they don't call them Antifa at a quote protest at the quote ICE facility, in Southwest Portland, and I'm like, all right, let me go over to Twitter and see what's going on. I'm like, you know. These lazy ass news media, they don't report on anything actually worth a shit. I mean, they don't. They just push the government narrative and the mainstream media
Right.
narrative. It's
Well, here's
sick.
the thing with the ant people over there in Portland.
Yep.
Okay. Um, I think because I've never seen them where I live. I'd like to see them in the Central Mountains of Pennsylvania. Try to pull that shit here. That would not fly. They tried a protest here last summer in a little town, and all the business owners, this is no kidding, everybody who owned a business, a hardware store, a funeral home, whatever the case may be, down Main Street, they all came outside of their business, stood on their front porches, fully armed,
Yeah. Right.
and just stood there and stood their ground and told the people, keep moving,
Well,
keep
you get
moving.
yeah, but you got liberals in Portland and Seattle that they're all liberal. They
Oh,
don't
I
like
know.
and stuff,
Right,
and
right.
so
That's
they're
the
not.
problem. Yeah, Portland's full of snowflakes, I guess. I don't know. But I'm just saying when they
Yeah.
tried a little march here last summer. The people stood in the streets and just ran them right out town. Just keep on going, keep marching, keep moving. And they left and never came back.
Yeah, I don't think they'll ever get down to my little town because there's too many people that are let's just say well protected and have their T-man flags out and American flags out in my little
And
town here.
you can't blame the business owners. They don't want their windows smashed, their buildings caught on fire and spray painted and destroyed because somebody shit in Antifa's cereal this morning. Not their fault, you know? So I have a real problem with this so-called Antifa organization. In my humble opinion, they are what I would call a domestic terror
Oh, yeah, absolutely, 100%,
organization.
110%.
They're domestic.
Yep.
They came from our country. They're terrorizing the streets, right? They're destroying stuff, so they fit the criteria. Why can't they be labeled as such, picked up by the feds, and put away?
Right. Well, I mean, they should go after him with, RICO laws or, something because I mean, it's organized crime, in my opinion, and a lot of people don't understand as well as we do up here in the Northwest. Being so close to Portland here. Hey, Blue Jay Outpost is here. He probably knows about Antifa here in Oregon, even though he's down south. But up here in the, Seattle, Portland area, I mean, these guys are, you know. They're organized. They're organized crime. That's what it is. It's organized crime, and you can call it the
Okay, yeah,
Antifa mafia.
pretty much.
Unfortunately,
They set or tried to set the federal building ablaze
yeah,
over this past weekend.
yep, yep,
This guy who was arrested earlier in the morning came back and took a scooter and smashed it through the federal building window, and they
yep.
tried to light the building on fire while there were still people in it. I didn't see any, and then out of the whole crowd of 150 of these ant people, just one was arrested.
Right,
No, no,
and then
no.
it's because the Multnomah County DA up there, Mike Schmidt. He's a complete flaming liberal. He refuses to prosecute these assholes, and they get they have the NLG National Lawyers Guild bailing them out and helping them out, and they all got their phone numbers and lately what I've been watching some. Uh, I can't remember the platforms. Every once in a while I'll check out what's going on, on Twitter and go to a live feed. But they're out there, complaining the cops don't have masks on, and they're using the same damn tactics all the time. And it's like, um, it's I don't know. If you guys
It's
don't live here up here in the Northwest, you can't understand how bad it is. Literally, it's so hard to report on all the shit that goes on up here with these Antifa bastards.
it's not good. I mean, I watch it on video content,
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh my God. And
yeah,
the people that live there, like the people, the residents and the business owners, they've got to be terrified to even go to their homes or their stores. So I think if you're a land of laws, I think these people who are terrorizing the streets, destroying the property, it should be rounded up and they should be prosecuted, and that's that.
right.
Period.
But
I mean, I know
the
you get these
the
people
whole
that
thing is these people keep voting for the same mayor who, I mean, he's been out there. I mean, he just got elected, reelected last November, and he keeps saying he's going to fix the problem, and we're almost a year into this shit. And there's a big thing today about in the local media. I gotta finish that video up and post it for tomorrow. So, but it's like you've been saying this shit for 9 months, dude, and you were down there
right.
at a protest at the federal courthouse with a gas mask on, after he got gassed, and
Hmm.
it's just like, well, you created this shit, asshole.
Yeah, he owns it.
Yeah, they do, but stupid Portland people, liberals, they just keep voting for this shit, and the DA he was voted in, you know, so they can. I'm sorry, sometimes I'm just like Seattle, Portland. I mean, I know I live out here; it's beautiful states. Love Oregon and Washington, but maybe it's time to let them just turn into shitholes like Chicago, and then you know the
Yeah,
unfortunate thing about that is people will move out of there and go pollute other
right,
cities with their freaking
right.
mental. So kind of like
No,
what
it needs
California
to be
did.
it needs to be stomped down,
Yep, absolutely.
squashed,
Yep.
period. Abandoning your business and your home because these people have decided they're going to take it over. That's running away from the situation. The people in charge need to take charge and clean up their streets, period. And it's the voters who need to get on their phone who live in those districts and call and say, hey, I'm not safe in my home. Hey, I'm not safe in my business, and stay on it. I wouldn't
Right.
tolerate it
Or
for a second.
or if I call 911, why does it take 10 minutes or 11 minutes to, nowadays that's what the call times are that high where, it used
Right.
to be, you get a, cop there if you call 911 within a couple minutes or whatever. But yeah, I mean it's just crazy. And the other thing too is, when you think about these liberal cities, um, you know, this rainbows and unicorns and cheese puffs that all these liberals think about, you know, we're gonna reimagine this and we're gonna reimagine that, and it's like, have you guys seen what has been going on with all these, quote liberal cities forever? No, because mainstream media won't report on it, and we all know about San Fran, Nancy's district down there, and I mean even Sacramento, and now it's moving up into Idaho and shit, and it's just like, well, this is crazy. I don't know. South Dakota's looking good now. South
People,
Dakota,
I'm on the East Coast, so we always call you guys the left coast. We don't
right, right. I
we
agree.
don't say the west, we say the left coast. Not to say that everybody on the west coast is a lefty, but
No, we're not.
it's
We're
got
not
that.
all left out here,
I
but
know
it's
that, but
yeah,
it's got that reputation, and we call California California. You know,
yep.
people here on the eastern part of the United States, we kind of like poke fun of the fact that it's very left, very snowflakish. I don't know, but it's really sad to see our country fall apart like it has in the past 1 year. I find it very concerning. And I really think we need some really good leadership, and I don't see it happening. That's concerning.
No, there is no leadership. There's no bold. I hate to, bring up Ronald Reagan, but I was talking with, I don't know, with somebody the other day, and of course I talk to my mom every day or every other day, and we were talking about back in the '80s, because my grandparents were coming over to visit us in Germany at the time. When Reagan just said, "Hey," to the air traffic controllers, which they should have done up in Washington, is when they go out there and try to, you know, not go to work and stuff. He just he put a squash on it. He was bold. Oh, East Coast, West Coast, yeah. Well, the East Coast is pretty left too. So New York
Yeah,
and
oh, the
Philly
Far East
and
is,
New
yeah,
Jersey,
Jersey, New
DC.
York, Mass, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But okay, Mike Decker. I'm not sure who that is. They're a Blue Jay. But thanks for showing up, Blue Jay. Appreciate it, man. Fellow Oregonian there.
Hi, Blue
But
Jay, good to see
yeah, Blue Jay is
you,
awesome.
Mouthpiece.
Hey, good day. How you doing? What do you know? I don't know anything right now. I know Liberty. I know Liberty. But yeah,
And
it's
I'm
just
concerned
no.
also
Go
for
for
the
it.
kids,
Oh, absolutely,
the younger
absolutely.
generation,
Hmm.
because I was brought up differently, I'm sure you were as well.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
these kids, them, what's going on, they don't know any different. To them, it's like, oh, this is a normal day for them. So that's concerning.
Well, and they're conditioning these kids even more. I'm gonna just let you know if anybody hasn't seen it here. I get a lot of intel from the radio, but I did put up a video, and of course, it's not me. It's our local talk show host there, but it's a school district. Let's just say in my area that is implementing mandatory uh, COVID tracking necklaces for kids at school, and that is concerning to me, big time, because they're going to condition these kids to submit to the government, and I mean, it's just messed up. I knew this shit was coming. We've been talking about this stuff in the community here for forever, and nobody's done shit. And I'm gonna call that school district tomorrow because my property taxes help pay to fund that damn school because I live in the same county. So
Well, it's part of the agenda, Bill. Sorry to
yeah,
say, it's a
yeah,
bad agenda, but it is part of a bigger agenda. And what's going on in like your state, my state, this country. You- Think about this. This is going on a global level. And
absolutely.
actually, we don't even have it as bad here as many other countries do. Like they're forced into lockdowns. They have to be in their home by 8 p.m. and all kinds of other, quarantine measures. I mean, this shit's beyond Twilight Zone, you know?
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I was thinking, Twilight Zone, what's next? I was like Outer Limits, if anybody remembers Outer Limits back in the
Hmm.
day. But that's where, I mean, we were Twilight Zone, now we are way Outer Limits here, kind of thing.
Right?
Oh my God. Jeez.
So
Growing up,
keep your sanity.
yeah, I would have never thought I would live in a country like this. Uh, it's not what, my family served for and other families have served for is to see this country go to absolute total you know totalitarianism in my opinion. And I'm gonna try to do more informational videos. I was trying to do some stuff on Pol Pot the other day because I don't think a lot of people understand what happened in Cambodia with Pol Pot. you know um, and then you got Mao and you got of course Stalin, and but no, everybody talks about Hitler, and it's like, well, Stalin,
Yes,
Mao,
Stalin,
and
right? Stalin
Mao
would be proud, right?
killed more people than anybody else. So yeah,
Well,
China.
people
I
don't
know.
realize, including Potato Head, he doesn't realize that Antifa oh no, it's just an idea. No, it's an organization. He needs to open up his history books and look back on what and where they started. Okay. Do you remember he was asked that during the presidential debates?
Yeah. Well, I call him oatmeal brains. That's my. He's got
It's
oatmeal brains.
mush. smush it or grits or whatever they call that stuff. I don't know. Yeah, like I can't believe, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I'm gonna have
No,
to say this, and
he,
this is gonna sound a
he is the
little,
president.
yeah, but okay, he ordered strikes in, military strikes
Yeah,
in Syria. I wouldn't
right,
let him order my fucking lunch.
right. I know. Yeah.
I don't think it's really him. He is
No,
this is
it's not.
in my opinion, I think the person that we're seeing is just nothing more than a puppet. There's somebody who is behind him, pulling the strings, giving him the directives, telling him what to sign, what to do, what to wear, when to shit, when to eat. He's just a puppet for somebody, and I don't know who somebody is. I don't know if it's
I,
I,
to be honest with you, I think it's Obama. To be
I do
honest,
too.
I think that's
I
what's
do
that?
too. I do too. I do too.
Obama 2.0. I mean, that's my feeling right now. It may change in a month or so, but somebody here in the stream, mentioned how much longer is he going to be around? It's like maybe we should start taking bets on is he going to make it
People
till.
are taking bets. It's on Twitter.
Oh, I really haven't been checking Twitter other than for Antifa information and stuff
No,
lately,
no, no,
but
no, no, no. I'm talking about Potato Head. They're
yeah,
taking
no,
bets on when he's going to be sworn out and Camel Toe will be sworn in.
yeah, Camel Toe is going to get in, yeah.
Because if
uh,
they find that he's incompetent, and the vice president would be president, right?
yep, absolutely.
Then if the vice president becomes president, who is then the vice president? You know?
Um, well, kind of like what Gerald Ford did. You pick your next vice president, and same with
Oh, she would. Okay, she'll pick
yeah,
somebody.
yeah. So she
Or
could pick Nancy Pelosi. I mean, who knows? You don't know. And then we'd have
or, or Hillary.
yeah, that would be funny. I don't think Hillary would take it because she would be pissed that she didn't become the first woman president. I don't
Maybe
think she.
Michelle.
Yeah, it could be. Or I mean, Michael. Yeah, Michael Obama. Yeah,
Yeah, Michael. Right.
yeah.
I just think we're in a world of shit, brother. That's all.
I know, I know. That's why we're trying to build this stuff out, and between different communities, and of course everybody has different opinions, but we're continuing to press forward, and I know a lot of people are too. If we could connect all these little different communities, we'd be a bigger force. That's what Antifa does. That's what the left does. Why can't we do it on our end? Um,
And I think
you
people
know,
need to realize this is really important because I'll admit there are times that I am an absolute asshole bitch. I am. I know it. It took a lot of years to get that way, but it happens, okay? But don't kill the messenger. I'm the messenger. I'm just trying
right,
to get a
right, right.
message out. For those people that don't like my personality, look beyond the personality and listen to the message. I'm just trying to do the same thing you're doing, and that is to help people unify, get your shit together, make the phone calls, organize, make sure you have a community, make sure you know how to grow food, make sure you have things prepared, make sure that you have your friends, your family, and a network of people that you can fall back on.
Right, and what happened to I know you're in my age kind of range probably. I'm not gonna mention what I know, but we used to back when we were younger and kids and whatever we could agree to disagree. What happened to you
Exactly.
know Mouthpiece Media and I talk about it. When I was a kid, I used to get in fights all the time because I moved all the time, and then you get in a fight with the kid one day, and the next day you were best friends. It's like, let's just get over this shit, man.
Well, personally, like it's I personally don't want a bunch of clones of me any more than you would probably want a bunch of clones of you.
No,
I want people to be
absolutely not.
different
Nope.
and have their own opinions, thoughts, attitudes. It's what makes us unique. But we have a common
Well, yeah,
denominator, and
yeah,
that's more important. You know what I mean? The common
right.
denominator is the fact that we are Americans. We love this country. We love our flag. We want to save our country. You know what I mean? You have to, just for the people who want to do high school or junior high school fight
Right,
stuff on
right.
YouTube, get over it,
Yep,
man. Grow up, be an adult.
yep,
It's time
absolutely.
to,
I
as
agree.
they say, it's time to man up, put on your big boy pants, right? And we can all work together somehow and get past our differences. Okay. Like you said,
and
you can agree, disagree.
right, and move forward to save our country and or at least try to. And
Yeah,
I know Mouthpiece Media. He's got a completely different personality than I do, and sometimes we butt heads, but we talk all the time. And he may not agree with me all the time, and sometimes I don't agree with him. But I mean, we have maybe it's like pick one thing you have in common with that person, and of course he's a veteran too, so that's why that's probably another reason why we get along
right.
so good. Is you know, but it's it's a good thing to disagree. I think these days when you disagree
It's
with somebody,
maturity.
it's oh, you're a racist or you're this or you're that. They want to put you in a box, and it's like, no, I just don't agree with you on this one issue. Can we get past this? Oh, yeah, whatever, dude. You yeah, whatever, dude.
Aw.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Let me send you some rainbows and unicorns there, bud.
Wah, wah, wah. It's cute. Too cute.
he's poking me tonight, so
That was good.
bringing some
I love
humor.
you, Bill.
That's all.
You should have said, "Won't you marry me, Bill?" I love you. I'm not going to start singing, but there's a song.
Wait. I don't know what I don't know what he's identifying today as, so I don't know if I can do that or not.
Mouthpiece Media as identifying as a, I don't know who Jimmy is, but Jimmy loves you too.
Oh, Jimmy, no, it's Jimmy Joyful. That's one of his personas, and
Oh,
it's
jeez.
freaking hilarious. Oh,
Okay.
Jimmy Joyful! I can't do a Jimmy Joyful, man, but
Too funny.
oh, yeah, Joey Bag of Donuts don't roll like that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's a fellow Italian, so and he's from back east, so he's got the Italian, kind of. Hey, I'm gonna fuck you up if you don't. Hey, I'm gonna smack you around a little bit, kind of. Hey, I mean, I can't really do Italian that good, but I
What's
can
the
get
matter,
away with it.
you? What's the
Yeah,
matter, you?
somebody you shut up your face. Yeah,
I'm half
yeah,
Italian.
but
I can do it a little bit.
cool. Yeah, well, I
It's
mean
mostly
that's
swear words, so I
or
won't do that
Oregon
on you.
or Albany, Oregon Skywatchers, part Italian, and then another person in our Oregon group down there is Italian, and it's like, well, we all get along great. And it's like, we talk about pasta and cooking, and you know, um,
Hands are
it's kind
flying
of beautiful.
everywhere.
We get all these Italians together, and it's like we're gonna get some shit done. We're not gonna sit on our ass eating cheese puffs. So,
Good.
but
Good to hear that.
yeah.
When will
Well,
Mouthpiece come up?
all right, I'll drop the link one more time. Let's see here. Post comment and paste. Yeah, if anybody wants to come up, I'll probably run here for, I don't know, half an hour or more or so. I mean, I got plenty of hours on this account to stream. So, um, rough, tough stuff. Uh, yep, yep. Um,
Mamma Mia. He's Italian
my,
too.
who is?
Mouthpiece?
Yeah, no, yeah, he's Italian. He's part Italian. My dad's half Italian, so I'm a quarter Italian.
I'm half
My
Italian.
my grandfather is he's full. My grandfather when he was alive, he's full Italian. So
So we could say we're a part of the FBI, the full-blooded Italians.
there you go. There you go. Yep, absolutely. There's
Well,
something
I'm
I
just,
don't know. There's something in us Italians that we just don't give up, man. Uh,
well, I was brought up old school. I don't know how you were raised as a kid, but you respected your elders, you respected your
yep,
parents, you respected authority, you loved your country. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
We just had values that were different. And I think part of what we're seeing is a big culture divide from our culture to the younger culture. When I see these, I call them soy boys, the little ant people
Yep,
in the skinny jeans. I'm thinking, oh my God, you gotta be they're like little skinny jeans, tight pants on these little skinny guys, you know, causing all this bullshit. Now, I know we got some tough guys that are in the military that it would only take like maybe couple military guys to round them up, knock them down, or police officers for that matter, you know, tase them, arrest them for whatever destruction of property, whatever they're doing, you know.
Well, they they're complaining about what they did here Friday night. They use that. I never heard that term before, kettling, where they just basically block off an entire block and say, okay, we're gonna question everybody in this area, and of course the ACLU's you know wants a investigation on it and stuff. Is like, good.
Gosh.
They need to get in there. They all dress alike. They don't know who's I mean, that's why they dress alike, and they're
Uh-huh.
in black clothing and stuff. It's so that they can't be picked out in a crowd of that guy just
Correct.
broke a window. I don't know. So
Oh,
hang on one
what
second
do you
here.
look
Let's
like?
see.
Right.
Okay, we got there we go. Mouthpiece is up here. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Let me let my dog out real quick. But hey, Mouthpiece, welcome in, buddy.
Hi, mouthpiece.
No audio,
I hear.
bud.
I don't hear him. He's gonna have to drop out, come back in, and turn his mic on or plug it in. Is he on a phone? Hello? Am I all by myself? Oh no!
Back. I'm back. It's cold outside. Outside, so my dog. When it's cold outside, he just goes out and pees real quick and comes back in. So we're good.
It's cold
Hey.
here. It's gonna get down at 20.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna complain. It's gonna get down to 30 here. Hey,
Yeah,
do I need to boot you and then bring you back in here?
yeah,
Mouthpiece.
obviously.
Let me
Did
let me
did
see
he
here. Let
plug?
me kick from studio. I'm gonna kick him. He can kick me in the ass tomorrow. If you want to try to come back up, it's fine, buddy. If not, that's cool too. Drop the link in here one more time.
Yeah, when he comes back in, he has to check the make sure your mic and your cam's working before you click that enter broadcast.
Well, he's
StreamYard's
got
kind of funky.
he's got Bluetooth headphones that we use on different platforms, and sometimes it's audio doesn't work, and it's like I don't know if I got to kick him in the butt and do tech support for him or what. Okay, hang on. Let's see. He's okay. Here we go. Let's try this again, and he'll probably give me crap for giving him crap. But hey there, buddy. Audio check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Anybody?
I'm here.
Okay, thanks. Hey, McFly. Where's your icon?
Joey.
Hey, Joey and Jimmy. Where's Jimmy Joyful? I want to hear Jimmy Joyful tonight, man. Man, this happened to us the other night on his channel too.
Hmm.
My icon wouldn't come up, and audio issues, and
Does it show like from your side that his mic is turned off? Like an X through it?
I can't tell. Tell on my phone. Now I got two of them in here. Jesus, this is. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Shit,
No, pull the second one up.
crap pisses me
One
off.
one
All
might
right,
work.
hang on. Add to stream. Let's.
Yes.
There we go. So we got two Jimmy Joyful and Joey Banga donuts here. Nope, now we only got one. What the hell?
He's trying to get one of them to work.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell they're doing to me lately, but I think since last Saturday night, I've had so much problem with StreamYard. It's crazy.
Yeah, you use a phone. You don't use a laptop. That's part of it.
Yeah, I know. Well, I do with what
Well, I
technology.
guess in regard to people being locked down before they go to the gulags, I guess Italy is now in the red, meaning they have curfews. They have to be in by a certain time. I'm not sure. I mean, I've seen some content. I won't show it here because you'll get a strike. But I saw it over at BitChute. The way people are being treated in other countries is absolutely horrendous and
Oh
unbelievable.
yeah, they're. I mean, I was looking at. Looks like France is they were protesting the other day, and then of course England was protesting, and that one stupid parliament member wanted to put a curfew on men after 6 o'clock, and I mean it's just like, what the hell, Europe, man? Are we? It's crazy what's going
It's
on over
coming here. It's
there.
coming here.
And like I've said in the past, you got to keep an eye out what's going on in Britain and Canada and Australia, and because from what I've seen in the last year, whatever starts there ends up coming here eventually. May take
Well,
a
eventually.
little bit longer, but yeah.
Well, fortunately for us, we have a couple amendments that allow us a little more freedom than other countries. Thank God. So, you've got to stick up for the Constitution of the United States. The forefathers, they didn't write it for nothing. It's probably the most important piece of document that we have.
Absolutely. Yep. And actually, Mouthpiece will let you know. I mean, I was trying to do a constitutional video yesterday, and he texted me right in the middle of it. I'm like, damn it, don't text me, dude. I'm trying to do something.
Oh, I was
That's all
watching
right.
it too. On the Constitution, I
That was
listened to.
I was gonna do. I was gonna do on the main channel there. I was gonna do Article 1, then Article 2, Article 3,
Mhm.
kind of thing, and set it as a premiere so people can discuss. Because when you look at the preamble, in order to form a more perfect union, it's like, well, do we really actually have a more perfect union than we did back then? Let's discuss, kind of thing. Hey, are you there, Mouthpiece? Uh-oh. Hey, Born Eraser, welcome in.
Hi, Born
And
Eraser. His mic's still not working or his camera.
um, Blue Jay, is that the one you sent me earlier? I haven't had time to look at an email. If it is, let me know. I'll try to check it out, and maybe I can find time to, if you think it's important, and I think it's important, I can probably maybe do a video on it and then upload it to Rumble, because I don't know, right now I don't want to kill myself on the backup channel right now. So, but
Well,
yeah,
if things
that's the case.
continue
Blue
the
Jays.
past,
I'm sorry,
if
what?
this, if, okay, if you consider what has happened to this country in the course of 1 year and at the speed in which it has changed in 1 year, if it continues in the same kind of formation and trajectory of which it's been going, like losing our rights, the lockdowns, stay at home, stay 6 feet away from the next person, wear a mask, don't wear a mask, this, that, whatever, all the crazy shit that we've gone through in 1 year. If it continues on the same pace that it has in 2020, by 2022, I'm certain that most of us will be, it's going to be unreal. I mean, I can't even put words to what I think is going to happen. I know for a fact that people don't have jobs because their jobs were considered non-essential, right? So
Right.
if you can't work, you can't make an income, and the moratorium on evictions does at some point run up, then you're out in the street. Now you've got homeless people, no
I don't,
money,
right. No, I don't think that the rent. I mean, they keep extending the rent. Washington just, uh, at least Seattle, they just extended their rent moratorium too. So, that means the owners of the property are going to be punished. And I mean, they keep
right?
kicking the can down the road, and someday it's going to collapse. And everybody better better be aware of what's going on. Hang on one second
True.
here. Okay, let
Well,
me try
people
to
have to
get.
consider. Hello, hello.
Are
Hello?
you there?
Hey, it worked.
Are you there? Mic check,
Yeah,
dude.
hello.
Damn.
Hello?
All right. Hey, where's Jimmy Joyful, man?
I'm here, I'm right here. Jesus Christ. You fucking hear me or what? Fucking YouTube, fucking bastards. Ah, fucking StreamYard fuckers. Christ.
Okay, where's Joy Bag of Donuts, man?
Oh man, wasn't expecting that.
Hey, how's the pup doing there, Joey?
Oh, yeah. It's my fucking dog over there. He's always fucking barking at every fucking thing that fucking moves. You know? Only when he's fucking eating pasta and meatballs that I make for his fucking ass. He ain't fucking making no fucking noise, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck?
There you go.
My,
His part-time job is a comedian, so
he's good. Reminds me of that Vic guy from the East Coast, Vic DiPotato.
oh yeah, no, that guy's
Gaga.
he's
Vic is
freaking
the
pretty
shit.
funny. Yeah.
I'll give you $2. $2.
Yeah, Vic is like gets so worked up, man. It's like fucking saliva's coming out of his mouth and shit.
Spitting all over the place.
Fucking Vic,
I,
man.
know-
Jesus
I love
Christ.
when he's in his car and he's just venting, just screaming.
Now that's I think he's full blooded. I don't even know if he might even be
Yeah.
like blooded Sicilian, man. I don't know.
Full blooded. Definitely. He's got the spit flying everywhere.
Talking with your hands. Does everybody talk with their hands? I talk with my hands.
I
Yeah,
do.
absolutely.
Yeah. So what's going on, man? I've been trying to hang and chat there, but I had to go all the way over to like my Chrome browser here and go on the desktop site of Chrome browser to go in. Jesus, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. I mean, we had the same problem the other night on your channel, so
Yep.
and that was on my end, and so I don't know what's going on. But hey, thanks for coming up, and you want to talk about what you saw there in Idaho, or I mean
Oh yeah. Well,
that was really concerning to me today. So
I'm not here to spam my channel, but I did a couple
yeah,
video commentaries on it. But yeah, man, it's just a straight up tyranny there in Idaho, man. It might as well be Maryland, Pennsylvania, Florida. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it's just straight up, man. They've had a big target on him for months and months and months ever since he started.
Wow.
I don't know if you know Awake or not, but I don't want to say his name on here because it's probably going to get somebody a strike. But his first name begins with A. His last name begins with B. He wears a cowboy hat, and his last name ends with Y. So
just think of Married with Children. What was their last name?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I don't want to say it because
that's
I'm not
all right.
like us, but yeah, he actually had a notice to appear issued on him, and for lack of being hooked up anyway because because of an FTA failure to appear, he actually physically showed up in the court, and he's pursuing a jury trial for the charges that are against him, which is his his lawful right to have a jury trial. And he knows, and you'll see in his videos if you watch him, he's very, very confident with him, with him and his team, his tribe, whatever you want to call him. He's very confident that he'll be fully acquitted. But they won't let him in the building to acknowledge the court docket to request a petition to court for a jury trial. And there's a difference, in case you don't know, between a jury trial and a trial by jury. So you always shoot for a jury trial. Okay. And he was trying to do that. He physically showed up in Ada County there in Idaho. And they came out with a warrant saying, we got a warrant for your arrest. Well, why would you issue a warrant, Judge? I'm here. You don't have to issue a warrant, And
As he appeared?
oh, he was physically at the courthouse trying to get into the court.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
And they said, well, you can come in, but you got to wear a mask. Maybe you can take it off when you get inside, but you got to wear a mask to get in the building. And of course, we all know that that's bullshit. And he had this conversation with one of the elected. I think he was a elected, either a state rep or a county official. Some elected official met him there, and he talked to him for about a good 10, 15, 20 minutes. and you could see the guy knew that the gentleman with the cowboy hat was lawfully stating what he was stating, but then they had the policy enforcer in the background inside the building waiting for the cue to come out with the warrant. So they're playing this huge game on him. And the whole reason he's there is because he started, there's a unique concept. I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but a unique concept that's been in practice since 1775 in this country. Actually, a little bit before that, but it kind of officially formed up in 1775, called committees of safety. And these were put in place before you had houses of representatives and senators, and before Congress was fully blown out. You had public, or actually technically we're still private at that time. The citizens, or the private folks, I keep mixing terms here, I'm sorry, but the private folks formed these committees called committees of safety. Now, if you Google that, oh shit, well, they'll like that because I mentioned their name. But if you do a search on committees of safety, you can pull up all kinds of stuff. And these were organized by private citizens to keep the very, very, very limited government at that time in check. So anytime they did anything, the committees of safety were there to put them in check, put them on notice, put them on public display, and address the general commoners, the general people. So they were really chained up. The government officials at that time were really kind of ball and chain, because these people with their committees of safety, very well organized. And of course, we're talking musket balls and rifles and, Paul Revere stuff back then. Very, very formidable. Well, the gentleman with the cowboy hat in Idaho, he's been up there a few years now, and he started holding seminars and teaching people about these committees of safety. Very, very organized, very, very empowering for people. And what happened was, the word got out. I'm sure they had their little trolls and spies in the seminars, and they said, no, we can't have this guy doing this. These people are going to get too smart. They're going to get too formidable, and they got to shut him down. They're on a mission after mission to shut this guy down. This guy's been roped out of courtrooms, roped out of public buildings, put in wheelie office chairs and wheeled down the street in public. This guy's been through a lot of crap. And he's at the point now where he's getting such a following. I think they're over 6 figures now on the number of people that are following and supporting his group now. But you can go to his channel if you know who I'm talking about. You can go to his channel. And I don't want to say his name here, but you can go to his channel. Let's see. I'm checking chat here. Whoa.
Why don't you say it in private? You can put it in the private for me.
I can drop the chat, or I can drop it in the description after this is over, because I follow his channel too. I mean, I haven't been paying attention too much, but thanks for the heads up today. Like I said earlier, I had my phone off, technology off for my time period that I do that, and when I turned it back on, I was like, holy shit, what the hell? I gotta go look at that. So I'll try.
These committees of safety or council of safety, same thing, kind of, right?
Right.
They were.
Can you guys hear
me?
They
were created. Yeah, I hear you. They were created by the state's constitution, correct?
Correct.
And they were created by the state constitution, and they were to assume the executive responsibilities until the new constitutional government could be organized. Correct.
Correct. Very powerful back in the day. And what the gentleman with the cowboy hat has done is he's taught people, and still is teaching people, how to form these up. And they don't like it, because it's basically shoving all their permissions and privileges, public policy, administrative law back in their face, and they don't like it.
I like it because it's a check and balance system. So the people like it, but the people in positions that they probably shouldn't be in the first place don't like it.
correct?
it challenges. Would that be correct?
Right, and it's all very lawful if you, I know it'll take you some time, you do your research, whatever, but
I already
uh,
did.
yeah, okay.
Done.
Well, I know you're looking at stuff and all that, but it's yeah, and I don't mean to demean anything you're doing there. It's just you look at it and then maybe you go and look at a couple of those YouTube videos for this gentleman, look at a
Okay.
couple of seminars that they put on, and your jaw will drop because it's funny because a lot of the stuff that this gentleman is doing, um, we've been talking and suggesting these kind of things for a long time, but you actually have somebody in Idaho that's actually doing it.
Doing it.
He was
Yeah.
able to organize enough people. I think the last check I checked about a month ago, there were over 70,000 followers now.
Wow.
So I'm sure that he's got to be near six figures by now. And that's just in that state. Pretty much between, I would say between actually in Bill like this, between Eastern Oregon, Idaho, and Washington State and Montanans, just in mostly in that regional area. He's got to be near 100,000 by now. So
Right.
it's
Well,
growing, and they don't like it.
yeah, I mean, get on board with these people, and sometimes it does get hard to, connect with, bigger groups. I mean, I've tried, to communicate with Joey Gibson of Patriot Prayer, Crickets. I mean,
Oh
he's
yeah,
so big now, and it does get rough once somebody gets so big that you can't communicate directly with the organizer and or get involved. But if we can connect all these groups, take that group in Idaho, which they're still trying to do the greater Idaho out here, east of me, and part of Northern California, joining Idaho. So we'll see how that's going to go. I mean, that's an uphill battle. Lavoy Vinicum, yeah, I mean, that guy got murdered by the FBI, in my opinion. So, yeah.
sure did, sure did,
Yep.
sure did, man. It's well, the gentleman with the cowboy hat, and I don't want to say his name. I just have to say that way, but um, he was part of that group. Um, with
Yeah, I know. Yep.
with
You don't want
Lima.
you don't want to say it because of the algorithms?
Yeah, and Bill's already at two strikes.
Yeah, I know.
I'm at two strikes.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, you got two now.
Yeah, I'm in two-strike mode. I'm in jail
Yeah.
too.
Oh shit! Damn, damn. Yeah, they just
Can't
don't.
live
They just,
stream.
They don't like
they
people communicating and connecting, and telling the
yeah,
truth
yeah,
about information. So, yeah,
yeah.
it is
What
what
I
it
do
is.
is fortunately I didn't do it soon enough, but I told people a couple times, hey, make sure that you subscribe to my backup channel, Wake Up Part 2, way back when. And then a couple days ago, I did a 12-minute video about a drill that took place in 2019. It's just a 12-minute video. It's the first one I did on that channel. So I can live stream from StreamYard because it doesn't know where it's going. It doesn't care where it's going. And I can live stream over to my backup channel, and the strike can sit on Wake Up
Oh, yeah.
all at once.
Yeah.
Just
Now
like you're
I see
doing,
your,
just like
I
you're
see
doing,
your
Bill.
name now. I see your name awake. Is that on your icon here? Is that's exactly how it's presented for your backup?
Um, yeah, it
Okay.
says all capital letters and the hyphen, the exclamation point, and then small letter part 2. Yeah,
Okay, gotcha. All right, gotcha.
it only has
Okay.
one video so far.
Yeah,
I've
well,
never had 2 strikes where I can't live stream, I can't do anything for 2 weeks, but even after one more strike, you lose your channel.
yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well,
I
it's
know.
when
And
Bill got taken down the first time. I had a backup channel ready to go for my stuff, and I said, "Hey, just take it and run." And that's what we're doing. That's where he's at now.
Right.
And it's cat and mouse. It's just it's a game. It's a game. So
Definitely. And I'm gonna probably, once I'm out of jail here, I'm gonna probably take it easy on that channel because I mean, I don't know how many videos I got up there, 2,000 plus. I don't want all that time to go to shit, so I'll be more
Exactly.
bold on this channel and rebrand it a little bit, and then find some other live where we could do live every two or 3 days or something like that. I don't know.
I
I'm
think
still trying to figure that
I
out,
think
but
they probably told you the same thing they told me. I think it's pretty standard, right? It's probably the same with the wake up. Isn't it? Isn't it? It stays on there for 90 days unless you get another strike within that
Right.
90 day period,
Right.
right?
Mine stays till June.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. It's really
Yeah.
dumb.
Me too. I got mine in I think it was what just at the end of February. So
yeah,
whatever.
they hammered you for that thing that meeting you were
Yeah.
at and covered that shit, which was like that was just total bullshit.
My
So
my
yeah.
DJ video, which sat on the channel for 5 months, and they pulled it out. A 5-month-old video they pulled out and gave me a strike. It's been sitting on the channel for 5 months.
Wow.
They just pulled it out, and it started when I don't. Do you know who Peggy Hall is? Awake?
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Good
So
American.
yeah, Healthy American. Yeah, and she's she's within an hour and a half from me up over here in SoCal, and I actually went to see her at a rally and up in a place called Vista, California, which is you know uh, SoCal, and I went to a rally. We had almost 2,000 people there, and I took my tablet up there and I videotaped the presenters, and we had I'm sure you know who Dr. And if you yeah, I remember you back in Paul's channel. You know who Judy is, right?
Hmm.
Judy M, right?
Hmm.
So I went and saw Judy and Peggy. They were presenters at the same rally, and I videotaped with my tablet. I just recorded them. I'm sorry, I'm an older guy. I keep saying videotape, but um, I recorded them and then I posted just. I didn't even
Yep.
comment on them. I posted them talking, and that was my first strike.
What
They
was the
struck me
strike? What,
down.
what did they call the strike? What was their reasoning? Community
What's the most
guideline strike? What?
common? What's the most common reason now? Medical
Mine,
misinformation.
medical misinformation. That's what mine was
Yeah.
too.
No,
Yeah.
we got a lady named Judy who's got
A doctor.
two different degrees, medical researcher, scientific researcher, more than certified and qualified, sanctioned by the state, licensed by the state, giving a medical authoritative presentation, and that's medical information, medical misinformation.
Because
How do
it
you
doesn't, you know
yeah
how they qualify that because it doesn't agree with the World Organization.
yep
That's what they wrote in my strike.
yeah
I'm like, what?
yeah
Mine wasn't
WHO.
even anything
Yeah.
like that. It was just showing footage of people in other countries being manhandled, arrested, tackled for not wearing masks, things of that nature. It
Right.
was showing more of the unrest from all across the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's that's the other thing. I'd have to go back and read it again, but I think I posted it in I think I put it on a video on this channel. What it said there, it was community guideline. It's like it's they can do whatever they want to do, basically, and they're not gonna. You can't have any recourse with these people,
No,
assholes.
Well,
It is.
here's one thing I wanted to throw out there too is I'm awake. You know who Sound Minds is, right? Hello.
yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
yeah. I'm a moderator for Sound Minds. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, so he does his TrueTube Live, and that looks like a pretty damn good platform.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't, and you don't need StreamYard, and you don't need 1,000 subscribers like you do on YouTube. You can just because I signed up for an account over there, but I haven't really used it. I haven't really gone live with your TrueTube Live. I've tested it, but that seems like an okay platform, and he seems to roll pretty smooth over there. Um, so that must be like a censorship free, free speech.
Right.
I know he does his things on. I think it's what Sundays at noon or Saturdays at noon. He does them or something like
Oh,
that.
cool.
And
I'll have to
I was
check
going to
that out
suggest that
tomorrow.
to you, Bill. TrueTube Live. It's TRU TrueTube Live. Have you tried that, Awake? Have you tried TrueTube at all?
Yeah.
Or anything?
Well, not to live stream to it, but I go over there because he always posts a YouTube video up first to let you know
Right.
with the link. He'll drop the link in the YouTube side so you can go over there. But I have not tried to live stream there yet. No, I haven't tried it, but eventually I'm gonna have to learn some new tricks because YouTube's going down the tube.
I'd agree.
Yeah, well, it's like when I was doing a video today, I was like, I got to code it up, I got to talk in code a little bit here because, and it's like you were saying before, Wick. It's just so antithetical to free speech. This fuck it, I'll say it. This platform is really, it's antithetical to free speech. It's really
Yep.
not. And it's just when you, especially like all three of us who are now two strikes cellmates, right? We are, right? So,
Yeah. Meet
it's
my
like-
cellies.
right.
Hey, can you give me? Hey, James,
onesie
hey, can you give me some red water over here, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, if we get lucky, they might let us down into General Pop.
Ain't that the truth, right?
I'm trying to talk like I know jail talk. But
yeah.
like in my last video, the only video I put on Wake Up Part 2, when I talk about this drill, okay? Because I know it's the algorithm, the AI listens to it's machine learning, it listens to the language.
Right.
So anytime a certain word came up, I would call it China. And when another word came up, I would call it the flu. I changed the verbiage. And as we sit today, it's still there.
Yeah.
Because it picks up on certain words. So if we just change the words, change the verbiage.
That's cool.
Hey, on this platform, we may need to start using the Alpha Bravo Charlie, Delta.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez.
I want to do a Jimmy Joyful video and just tell.
Dude, I swear to God, you should do a Jimmy Joyful.
What's her name? The head of YouTube, or the chief lady over there at Yankee Tango. What's her name? Whatever. I just want to do a Jimmy Joyful and talk to her and see what happens with the video. But I'm sure once they hear it, they'll just strike it. They'll strike me out. They'll strike me out because it'll be a no holds barred. I'd be like, hi, Mrs. Whatever.
Susan Wojcicki.
Right.
I can't pronounce it. Wojcicki.
Yeah, whatever her name
Susan
is.
Diane Wojcicki. She probably got a little dicky. I don't know. Or maybe she ain't had no dicky. I don't know.
Yeah,
she's got issues.
You never know these days, right? So
that's true. That is so true.
That'll probably be my send-off video one day, and I'll just be like, okay, I'm done with YouTube. That's it. Here you go. Jimmy Joyful to Susan, and that's it. And I'm sure once they hear it, once the cubicle people hear it, or the algorithm or whatever, I'm sure that's it. You're done. I'll get the email. Your channel's deleted. All your content's gone. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, right.
Like a sending off party. I get it.
Yeah, whatever, man. I mean, like you say, like you were talking about BitChute, and I did sign up for BitChute, and I had an account. I haven't posted anything there. I haven't gone there in a while because I think Bill said a couple months ago that he heard that they were messing with people at BitChute, but I haven't heard any of that to be myself. But it is a good place. It is a good. I mean, all these big folks, big channels and stuff. They're backing up to Library, which is now kind of like it is Odyssey. LBRY is transitioning to Odyssey, and then BitChute. But I haven't heard. I mean, it's if you use it for nothing else, it's a great place to port your material, and back it up because.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great place for Bill because he does mostly video content. So I thought BitChute would be ideal for him.
Yeah.
For his video.
I'll look into it. I'll look into it, and I appreciate the input. I'm gonna call this short tonight. Thanks for showing up, and
thank you for having me.
And
three
I'll
like minds
put
up here.
your
Why
backup
isn't there
channel
100
there.
people in here? And you know, we can all get over our differences and try to build a community. And you know, like we always say, you know, safety networks and everything else. So, you know, I appreciate everybody coming up. Any final words from you guys? Really appreciate the support. Even on the backup channel here, you know, it shows dedication, shows fucking integrity. So I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I
and
appreciate you having me. I do.
glad
I
to
do.
speak with you awake. And like Bill and I, we talk all the time. But I will sub up on your channel there.
Thank you.
Assume I can find it, and we'll sub up on there. So hopefully, are your folks getting alerts like when you go live and shit like that, or what? Are they still
Yeah,
messing?
no, it's working. The
Good to
thing
go.
is, because I didn't really promote it for shit. I only have like
Right.
100 and maybe 90 subscribers as compared to my main channel.
Right?
My main channel used to have 2,000 subscribers.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
yeah, this is a
Okay.
big, big, big difference.
Yeah,
But
and that's yeah. It sucks because when you just like you were saying before, it's like when you migrate, it's tough. It's tough getting
yeah,
your.
but the numbers don't add up here. Okay, supposedly I have 192 subscribers on my backup.
Mhm,
I
mhm,
put a SHTF Saturday night link under the video because I didn't want to play the link,
mhm,
the BitChute link. I wanted people to see it, but I didn't want to play it because that would give me a strike.
right.
So I read this little thing. It's 12 minutes long, but it had 147 views. That means that 75% of the people that subscribed to my channel watched it. That's an awful lot of views for one video. The numbers just add up to me.
Yeah, well, you know how it goes. You know, you've been on YouTube a long time, right, or whatever. And we all
Five
been
years.
on YouTube, yeah, long enough to know that the shadow banning, the deleting subscribers, unchecking the alert bells, and I mean we've heard it from all these other people that are on YouTube. It's just this concerted effort to shut down smart people, and that it is what it is. But I don't. I can't say that. I know Bill wants to go, but I don't want to drag this on too long. But I don't. I don't see myself on YouTube other than and for the last couple months I've just been doing the live streams, and Bill and I have been meeting up on live streams and doing that stuff. But if I get it's the eggshell shit. If you get one more something, your
Right.
fart doesn't smell right, that's it. And your two strikes, I mean, that's it. And
Well, there's
Yep.
another thing that I've been doing. Like when Phil pushes end the live stream, and
right.
if you just stick around and it's already over, then basically we're having a Zoom meeting,
Mm-hmm,
right?
mm-hmm.
So what I do is I go to StreamYard like I'm going to start a broadcast, but I don't actually start a broadcast, and I invite people in either via email or my Chatsy room or whatever, and we can talk for hours and hours and hours on end. So we're able to network and actually talk face to face that way. So I'm
Oh,
using
cool.
StreamYard's back room as a Zoom meeting location. Like,
Hey,
thank
good
you,
to know.
StreamYard. It works great.
Yeah. Hey, cat and mouse, right? You gotta
Yeah.
evolve. Hey,
Yep.
that's correct.
Absolutely, Cat.
That's a good damn idea. That's a good idea. And wow, that's
Oh,
pretty
So when
cool.
you end the stream,
thank you, Blue
Phil,
Jay. You know,
I'm gonna hang.
dedicated person right there. Thanks, really do.
Oh, I know.
But hey, guys, I'm gonna get off here. It's getting late for me. I can't do this 2 o'clock in
Okay,
the morning anymore. So, you know,
gotcha.
love to
I left
everybody.
my
You know,
link.
bless up and you know, to use
Thank you.
Bamboo
Hey,
Soldier's term there, and you know, we can all
you know,
agree to disagree, but we can all get together and create communities that are conservative and like minds, and you know, try to press forward. You know, so
well, this is
all
if
good
you
on
think
my
about
end, man.
this. Look at the caliber of the folks that are on this panel right now. This is powerhouse shit right here. This is impresses me that we got all three of us on this one panel at the same time.
And
We're
we're
all
all in jail.
formidable people. Yeah, we're all
Hey,
fucking
and
suffering.
we continue to press on. Doesn't matter what
Yeah,
obstacle we have, right? We
And we're
overcome it.
hey, that's right. We're trying to figure out a jailbreak. So what's that say? You know?
right. Right. Well,
Jailbreak,
Hey,
AC/DC.
it's been great. It's been great. I love.
Oh,
Then imagine if we had like 8 really strong, formidable people on this panel right now. That'd be fucking awesome, right? But
we
right.
can
you
do
know,
it.
yeah, we can do it. We can do it. But
Hey, I left the
it's
link
nice.
in private for you in the private chat here in StreamYard. That's the link to my channel and my only video that I have up. If you get a
Okay.
chance, check it out.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you, Bill.
I
yeah,
see
I
that.
think I dropped
Okay.
your channel
Gotcha.
link in there. Sorry. When
Oh,
I go into private chat, the audio starts cutting out. So sorry about that.
Okay.
But
Appreciate it.
well,
I'll
yeah,
set
hey
thank
guys,
you up as soon as we get off of
have
here.
a great
And
night. And hey, Mouthpiece, you know how to get a hold of me, buddy.
yep,
So anytime.
yep.
So you guys have a
Wait,
good night. God bless.
good to see you.
And
thank you.
Yeah,
let's
good
let's
talking.
do this for our country and our posterity, right? So anyway,
Yes,
love
sir.
everybody. See you guys. All right. Bye.
Thanks.
Peace.
Catch you later. Bye bye.